Welcome to the Music Pro Services podcast. And once again, welcome, Amla.
It's like I never left.
Amla,
Yes.
learning in the YouTube era as a student and as a teacher or as an artist, this is going out on to YouTube, obviously. So we can't be too much, you can't be too criticizing of it, but we all use YouTube to learn things, whether
That's
it's
right.
music, whether it's DIYing or, whether it's putting together Legos, right?
Yes.
What is it? Or actually, and I'm gonna ask this question differently. Does YouTube learning help?
It can help. It can help.
Okay.
It depends. It's helped me with years ago. This is a funny story. I worked at a music shop and they asked me to change the strings on a violin and I didn't know how to do that. And I had 10 minutes to change these strings. So I went onto YouTube and I found a tutorial and I managed to change the strings of a violin.
And that's a physical activity.
Yes, that's right. And I
Not
used
learning
YouTube.
a piece, but
But it's learning.
Yeah,
Like
it
I
is.
learnt how
Yeah,
to,
you're right.
and the same if I wanted to change the oil in my engine oil in my car.
Okay, you did that.
And I found a video on YouTube, but then I wasn't 100% sure if it was reliable. But I tried. I mean, that's another.
so that's where the gap is.
That's where the gap is, because how do you know if the video you're viewing is actually
Yeah,
100% correct or authentic?
or is it aligned to what you're doing?
Yes.
So I've also been on YouTube and learned a lot of things regarding music as well. But there are some brick walls that you hit and there are some gaps. So for instance, if with the tutorial they tell you this is how it is from A to B, whether it's music or whatever it is, and then you do it and then all of a sudden this is not right. It's not coming out the way it's supposed to. You're missing something. So that could be due to you missing out on some information from your part or the information not being there in the video.
100%. It could be either one.
It could be either one. And how do you know if you don't know?
Well, this is where the physical lessons are
Correct.
able to cater. They can physically see every aspect of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Versus YouTube.
Correct. So and also physically that you can get corrected by a teacher or by someone. Say, all right, hang on. Stop it there. You're doing a mistake.
Yeah.
YouTube is not going to stop you before you make the mistake.
That's right.
I've done a couple of things from YouTube that I think, I can do this. It's easy, and repair some things.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that easy. It's not that easy. Some things have been successful. Some things have been a big disaster. So I think YouTube is great, and I think YouTube is if you're a musician and you're an intermediate or advanced musician, I think YouTube is easier. You can go on and you can sort of like gauge where you need to learn things.
Yeah, because technically you've learnt the foundations, and
Correct.
it's so important. Like as a beginner, that this could be a problem because you don't know where the source is coming from, and whether you are actually setting yourself up correctly with the. It's so important to have the foundations.
Definitely. And what is right and what is wrong? Is there a right?
Yes.
Is there a wrong? Like I'm a big advocate of there's no wrong or right. I think it depends on the person.
Wrong or right in context to
music and to teaching music, right?
Yeah.
Or learning something online, or being a student, or even being a teacher, right? There's a lot of things that work even though you're doing it in a different method.
Yep.
There are some things that it's not wrong, but if you do it in a different way, it'll expedite your development, or you'll learn it easier or faster, right? So YouTube again has a lot of methods on how to expedite things and how to learn this and how to learn that and why this is and why that is. And look, a lot of them are really great videos.
Oh, there's so much great content out there. Where I sometimes am a bit wary of, for beginner students rather, for technique, like you don't, like it could just be one little issue with where the angle you're holding the instrument, or like, and you can actually injure yourself.
Yeah,
Or
depending on what instrument it is.
yeah, and then that's something that YouTube. I mean, even though they can give you again the instructions,
And the
there
tips.
might be the tips. There could be potentially something they've missed or something you've missed,
Yeah.
but you're not able to communicate that with.
You're
Yeah.
definitely right on that. And this is also going to bring me into to my next point. The mentorship. You lose the mentorship. This is where I think YouTube falls short a little bit, or learning online, not just YouTube, but learning online.
You're learning online, yeah.
The mentorship, the physical interaction, that mentorship where you think, okay, you know what, I've got a question, I've got something a problem that I'm dealing with from a musical perspective, I'm talking about, and I can't get over that hump. I can't rectify this issue. So the mentorship, the guidance, it's not readily available online. Whereas even if you give your teacher a call and say, look, I'm trying this and this is not happening, the teacher will explain, I think, because the teacher knows where you're at as well from a level perspective. And if you're a new student, they'll still be able to gauge, because as teachers and musicians, we've experienced a lot. So we'll know. And it's the other thing is rummaging around YouTube trying to find that solution is quite challenging as well.
Yes.
You get inundated, right?
And then there's what's that platform called? Reddit? Is it Reddit?
Yeah, Reddit as well. Oh, that's another rabbit warren.
Yeah.
Right?
Spent many hours down the Reddit rabbit hole.
the Reddit rabbit hole. I like that. Reddit rabbit hole. But I suppose that's and there's sort of we're going towards the negative things, but what are the positives? What are the benefits of students self-learning on YouTube?
Well, I find it inspires some of them. Like talking to intermediate advanced students, a few of my students during the holidays have shown me this really cool channel. It's the flute channel, and there's images of each note and the finger positions or popular songs they'd like to learn.
Yeah.
So it's just fun for them. They don't have to read the sheet music. They get
like
a break.
tablature for flute.
Yeah, exactly. And they're just playing Taylor Swift and all of that, and they have fun. And they've already got the techniques. It's like for them, it's a what do you call it?
It's a supplement.
Yeah, it's just
it's like
something they do. Yeah, for enjoyment, like an extra.
Yeah. And that's a good thing, because you as you said, you get inspired, and you're learning something new, and you're learning something on your own.
Yeah.
And when you've learned something on your own, there's a sense of
they're
pride
excited.
there.
They show you when they come to class. Look what I learned.
This is it. And then you go and watch the same YouTube video so you can learn it.
I don't need to guide you anymore.
No, there are some students there that will just rip it apart, and then you think, oh my God, what's going on here? So you go quickly, after the class, you go learn this thing. And, as a teacher, and we're all constantly learning. But look, YouTube has its good points and has its great points, because sometimes you get to watch these videos that are they're done by the original artists sometimes. And as a guitarist, when you see someone like a Frank Gambale showing you stuff, well, that's him. You've been learning his stuff since a kid, and he's playing it for you, and he's showing you how to do his things, and you think, yeah, this is it, and then you're playing it like him. So, but the thing that I find, and I've gone through YouTube on a certain subject, and things that I can't sort of like get my head around, I haven't found really good content, is improvisation.
Yes, I agree. Actually, I know you've definitely spent more time looking up improv, but even just I can think of Christian House, fantastic for violin improv. I haven't been able to find anyone else.
Yeah,
it's interesting, and the flute, they're even less.
Even less.
And guitar, you've noticed?
Yeah, like guitar, there's a lot out there. There's a lot of content.
How do you filter through as well? That's another.
I don't.
Yeah.
I've gone through everything. I just can't filter through. Improv is a thing where you have to put your own thing in. So it's your own creation. So it's a hard thing. It was just by seeing what's out there, because I'm putting together my own improv methods, right? And just to see what's out there, just to see if I've overlapped somewhere or anything. But it's everyone's got their own little method, their own way, and and probably works.
Yep.
But the explanatory part of it, I found there's a lot out there, and then you get again into that rabbit hole, and you think, I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's and I suppose that's the challenge when you don't have the guidance.
Yes.
So you're looking for something, you're rummaging through. For example, like for me, I'm looking to find something on improvisation, and it's like I don't have the guidance here. So what happens now?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to go to a teacher.
Yes.
I'm going to go to someone who knows.
Yep.
So this is where that gap is, I think, for myself as a student,
yes,
not as a teacher.
No, I totally relate with that. I've been trying to improve my looper playing,
yeah.
and
how's that? Like,
yeah, rabbit hole as well. Like, there's a lot of content out there. But then this is maybe I need to be more patient. The videos a lot of them are like 30 minutes long, 40 minutes long. I just want one specific skill. Like if I want to learn how to EQ the balance, and I don't want to
go through the whole thing.
Go through how to plug it in and how to set it up.
You'll find that a lot of the videos now, they have chapters and you can go through
I
that.
have done that.
But you have to rummage through that as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, you're right. I
just want like a 2-minute video on that specific point, the end. You know?
See? This is about being patient, isn't it?
Yes, but then if you've
got we're impatient, we want to learn straight away. So yeah, I think it's just a natural thing. I think it's a funny thing. Like there are some videos that explain things to a T, and you find it very easy. But there are some things where you have gaps, and I've got some students where they've reached their maximum potential with the YouTube videos. They think,
yes,
right, and they've signed up with me because they want to go to the next level.
Continue. Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. So, yeah, I think a mixture of learning on YouTube and going to a teacher, I think, is the best combination that you can get. And the YouTube is going to probably is going to show you other genres and other music that you haven't heard before. You know what I mean? So you're going to start to identify different things. You think, all right, maybe I can tell my teacher, or I can ask my teacher, what's this all about?
Yeah.
What is this? What is that method all about? What's this? So you get educated.
You can explore while
you can explore.
Yeah, like different, like you said, different songs or music.
Or methods or whatnot. So I think a good balance of both is good. I mean, even with me teaching within a lesson, people want to learn a specific song. Where do I go? I go to YouTube to find the song. Yeah. So we use it as a tool as well. And I think it's a great thing. I think you have to use it in moderation and use it wisely.
Yes.
Because as you said before, you can do something and it's not right. You probably injure yourself. Probably not music, but if you're changing the oil in the car or an engine.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's probably not great either, because I could blow up the entire.
You probably want to go to a mechanic, but you can probably point to that's where the oil is. That's about it.
Yeah.
But use it in moderation. I think it's a good thing if you have the balance.
Yes, I agree. Especially if you're a beginner, it's important to see someone in person and you can float between the two.
Definitely, and I think when you're a beginner, that person's going to give you the confidence, like you've mentioned in previous podcasts. You're going to give them that inspiration, that confidence of how what the approach is going to be, because approach is different for everyone. YouTube is not going to know what you are by character. Just know what character you are. So as a teacher, you're going to identify what sort of character your student is. Yeah. And you're going to put a plan together, to suffice their expectations or their goals. So I think that's where the balance is. And look, we've got to accept that, technology is technology. We've got to work with it, and we use it ourselves.
Yeah, I'm using it for vocal warm-ups.
Yeah,
it's great.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
But when you get to the point where, I've
gone in for vocal lessons recently.
There you go. You see? So, all right, so tell us a bit about that. What's the difference, or where is that delineation? Where is that point where you think, I need to go to a vocal teacher?
Just with I can sing everything, but then I know I want more power in my voice, and there's specific videos on power, and even just learning for me, I'd like to blend the mixed voice with because I can sing low, I can sing high. this middle section's a bit fuzzy, and I want to be able to connect the three
Okay.
the head with the mix with the
Yeah.
head range, and I just wanted an actual teacher to hear me as well, because YouTube can't listen to what I'm singing. And also it's abstract, I guess, the voice, in that you can't see what's happening. It's all by what you're feeling and what you're hearing as well. And just to get tools to, I guess, know what to listen out for when I'm singing. And it was such a great lesson. So many tools, like just even different vowels to work with the mixed voice. And yeah, it's very useful. And YouTube couldn't provide me that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I didn't know I didn't know how I could get to that, what you said about the level.
Yeah. So that's the thing, right? And you probably won't know if you continue.
No, you just kind of, you're almost going in a bit blind at some point. You're like, okay, I've done that. It sounds good, but it's not quite what I'm,
Yeah.
Where do I go now?
Yeah, where do I go now? But would you continue with the vocal lessons, or would you go back to YouTube?
I would continue with the vocal lessons.
Or both, maybe.
Or both, yes. I mean, I just need to have a little bit more money. So I'm also getting my violin lessons and Spanish lessons and a few lessons going on there.
Oh, and I forgot, you're a musician. So, yeah, by default, finance is going to be a bit strapped.
We want to learn everything, though. As
musicians.
I
know. As a musician, you want to learn everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and your violin and guitar and drums and everything.
So many possibilities.
That's why you go to YouTube.
So that's it. No.
That's it. But look, I think a balance of both is good to have. And your thoughts?
Well, there's even Patreon, I was going to say.
Yeah, Patreon. But again, that's online. And we probably shouldn't generalize YouTube.
I mean, that's a paid service too. It's
interesting. It is
so
a paid
you can follow,
service.
Isn't it? You follow a mentor or someone you like the playing of.
But the majority of them, they're all set videos as well.
Okay.
So the majority of them, they're not.
I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, the majority of them, they're not live online one-on-one.
Yeah, okay. So they just pre-recorded videos.
Yeah, a lot of them are pre-recorded videos or memberships, and they have the live one-on-one in a package.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
So, but again, not all of them are, on the financial spectrum of a musician.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. Do you spend money on a Patreon artist, or do you go in and get lessons for the same?
Yeah, pay a bit extra for exactly.
It might be the same.
Yeah. Although I've seen some memberships for $1.
Well, that's all about self-worth, and we'll talk about that in later podcasts.
That's a topic for another time.
That's a topic for another time, definitely for another time. But I think we've covered a fair bit.
Yes.
Thanks once again for coming on the podcast.
Pleasure.
And
I've had a lot of fun.
Yeah, same. And we're going to have a few more coming up as well, with yourself, and different topics.
Yes, different topics. Yes.
And and stay tuned for them, and stay tuned for the rest of the podcasts. If you're in need of a music producer or a guitar teacher, violin teacher, flute teacher, or mentorship, musicproservices.com, and make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, ciao.
Ciao.